Hello everybody, my name is Classic Gamer. Today we're going to be discussing on the Pandaren Race and monks and the monk class and how they might be useful for each other. I just wanted to see if Pandarians are actually somewhat useful, right? I never played World of Warcraft for a long time, and um, what's like I never played it for a long time when Mists of Panderia came out. So let's see if they're actually useful. So let's go check their general. By the way, I'm playing as a Pandaren monk. So their racial abilities or slash spell is called Quaking Palm. It is a melee range, 2-minute cooldown, and it's an instant. It strikes a target with lightning speed, incapacitating them for 4 seconds, and turns off your attack. So basically, it's a 4-second spell that makes them not attack for 4 seconds and turns off your attack. This might be useful because guess what? In combat, seconds can decide the factor of what you like, if you win or lose, right? Guess what? If you need health, bam, you do this and you heal yourself up real quick. Okay, this is actually pretty useful. I have used this many times in normal combat against normal World of Warcraft creatures because I can't do dungeons yet, where this actually saved my life. It actually has saved my life, believe it or not. Right? It's really good. I like it. The other racial ability you get is bouncy. You take half falling damage. Again, I don't really care for this ability. It's okay, right? I guess what you could do is that you're a rogue, right? And let's just say you're standing on top of a hill, and below you is a bunch of enemies, right? Guess what? You can go from that hill and surprise attack them as a rogue. You know, I guess that's pretty cool. And another interesting thing to think about is for bouncy. The Pandaren I joined the Alliance because the Pandaren can either join the Horde or the Alliance. I've chose to join the Alliance, of course. And the Pandaren area that you play in is actually very hilly, right? Like, it's very rough terrain. It's not flat. So it would make sense they would get bouncy, right? And another use for this, that I know there's this one dungeon, and I forget what the dungeon's called, but you have to jump down. I mean, you can use the parachute, right? But it's faster if you jump down, right? But you take a lot of damage from fall damage. Guess what? Pandarians take half the amount of damage, right? It's nice. It's nice. It's nice, I guess. And then you get Epicurean. Your love for food allows you to receive 100% more of the stats from well-fed effects. Now, I've never really gotten well-fed yet, right? But looking at the wiki, what it says here, well-fed effects. Oh, excuse me, wrong one. Right? Well-fed. Well-fed is a buff caused by eating cooked food. Right? And food benefit. Buffs with a duration of 10 minutes are applied instantly. Any bonuses are in blue. So basically, if you eat food that has a 10-minute effect, right? You're gonna get a better effect from food. Let's see, crispy bat wing. Well fed. Certain attributes increased by X. Duration 10 to 60 minutes. Right? I have personally never gotten it before, and maybe I should actually look on it more, but maybe you just need to eat a bunch of food, right? And like eat a bunch of food and you'll get it. And eating that bunch of food, guess what? You're gonna get healing increases fast, mana increase fast, energy increase, right? So it's pretty interesting. And on top of that, because you love to eat food, you also get gourmand or gourmand. Your cooking skills increased by 15. Now let me do you one even better on why this is very useful. Okay? Now, so what I do to upgrade my cooking to maximum, right, is that, for example, I have another character, human priest, where his maximum cooking level is, I believe, is 40, right? 41, 40, right? And what I did to get to 40, right, is to just make a bunch of spiced bread. Literally make 40 spiced bread. And that's how you get the cooking 40, right? I don't have all the other meats, right, to upgrade it any further. There's only, once you hit cooking 40, spiced bread will not give you any level, right? And by the way, making spiced bread is very easy, right? What makes the pandas so interesting is that I did the same thing. I made 40 bread, right? No, you start with 15 cooking skill. I made 40 bread, right? And guess what? I'm able to get cooking 53, right? I'm already able to make food that humans cannot make, or any other race cannot make, right? And I benefit more from cooking, right? That's huge. That is huge. Okay, like I'm able to be 13. Let's just be general here. I'm able to be 15 levels ahead in general than any other race, right? Than any other race, right? And I just want to go check something real quick. Let's check out my priest guy real quick. Wow, this thing is actually loading faster. I want to show you guys how huge this is. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need that. I forgot where I was. Oh, I was in Ironforge. Okay. Let's look at this. Yeah, look. The maximum I can get, right, from just cooking spiced bread, right, is 42. Guess what? The threshold on how much spiced bread can give them is 53 for pandas. Guess what? They're able to get more recipes than humans. And guess what? Look, they only said 42 out of 300. If you look at the pandas, it's 53 out of 315. So guess what? Pandas have access to unique food, and probably those level 315 food are probably super damn powerful, right? Not only they can make unique food, right? Have more access to more recipes to better food, right, than any other race. Guess what? They benefit from eating a bunch of food, right? It's crazy. Again, like I said, if you make 42 spiced bread, that is it. Like making more spiced bread will not give you over 42. It's gonna keep you at level 42 forever. Right? If you want to upgrade it, you got to get all these other stuff, which guess what? I don't have access to. Same on my Pandaren account. But guess what? My Pandaren guy, okay, is level 53, right? So 11 points ahead. So the threshold is larger, right, or slightly larger than my human guy. Right? That is just super good. That is super good. What else do they have? I can just look from here. So that's level 15 extra. Guess what? They probably have very unique food. It's unbelievable. And then inner peace means twice as much rested XP. Now, what does rested mean? So when you're in the game, right? Or for example, yes. Actually, let's just get back in here. Okay. For example, okay. Right now my character is rested. Being rested means that I gain 200% more of normal experience gained from monsters. Whether I'm in dungeon, whether I'm, doing quests, right? What that means is, for example, okay, my Pandaren is slightly rested, okay? You see this bar right here? Usually, any other race only can have 2 bars worth of rested XP. So whatever monsters they kill between this bar and this bar, right, they're going to get 200% XP. But anything after that, they're going to get normal, right? They're going to get the normal 100% XP. But guess what? Pandas get 4 bars, right? They get 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I played my panda like couple days ago, right? So they get 4 bars, right? What essentially saying they get XP faster than any other race. They are able to level up faster, basically. Insane. That is super cool, right? So Noah, how do you get how do you get rested, like, the bonuses? Well, basically, when your character, like, sits in a city or an inn, like, online, it gives a certain amount, but when you're offline, but you put your character in a city or an allied city or an inn, it regenerates that thing even faster, right? It's so amazing. It's so good. That is so awesome. They're able to get XP faster than any other person. So that's the Pandaren race. Are they good? Yeah, probably. Because like I said, they're able to join whichever alliance they want. Okay. Which is just part of the story why they do that, right? Their Quake and Palm ability is good. Their inner peace is awesome because they're able to gain more experience faster than any other race, right? Not only do you get increased benefits from eating food, guess what? You can create even better food than any other race. And your bouncy skill, you also take less fall damage. So these stuff are pretty damn good, you know? It's pretty damn good, right? And I made the mistake on my first character that I ever made that I didn't really use professions as much, right? Use your profession, right? Because you could actually get really good stuff by using your professions to advantage. And that's what the Pandarians are meant for, right? They're meant to take advantage of the cooking, right? And they benefit more from cooking, right? So good. Now let's see if monks are useful. Okay, so let's go back to my character. Okay, now monk was introduced in Mists of Panderia. Let's see if it's actually useful. So I chose Brewmaster, which is a tank, and his primary stat is agility. So there is Brewmaster, the tank, Mistweaver, the healer, and Windwalker, the damage. Okay? Now, the reason why I chose tank is because, one, tanks supposed to have a lot of health, right? Okay, they're supposed to have a lot of health, right? A lot of the food give health over time. So guess what? If I just eat a bunch of food, would generate health over time. Guess what? I'm tanking all the damage and I'm healing myself with the food I'm creating. Right? Mistweaver, I think, do not choose Mistweaver for for pandas, and here's why. Not saying Miss Weaver is not good. Guess what? They are meant to heal, right? Guess what food mostly does? They heal you, right? So why would you use your cooking benefit and healing at the same time, right? I might as well just heal myself with my mana, right? That's just my opinion. I think for pandas, Miss Weaver is the weakest of the three, and then Windwalker. Guess what? You're the damage monk. You know. It's I played a little Windwalker for a bit. Windwalker is the default monk class before you get to specialize yourself. Right. So when you, I don't know when you get to choose your specialization in your class, but you're defaulted to be Windwalker. I played Windwalker. It's pretty good, but yeah, and you have to worry about the chi mechanic. But I out of the two, Windwalker and Brewmaster are definitely your way to go, because guess what? Again, you're gonna be taking a lot of damage anyways as a damage person, right? You can eat food, or if you're a tank, you're gonna generally have more health, right? Boom, eat your spiced bread over time that heals you and take damage at the same time. So monks, Pandaren monks are good, right? Are good. Simply because they can give benefits that no other race can do. You know, they can cook food that is simply unique to them and is amazing. You know? And they have access to their homeland, right? Which probably their homeland has has one, unique recipes, two, right? Two unique meats that are probably unique recipes. Right? It's really good. Holy crap, people. Well, that's why I think in my opinion, I think Pandaren is a good race. Simply because they can get more XP faster, and two, and I think they can also be good monks as well. But let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me, or if you have any other races that are better than Pandaren, and explain why. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos.